What's up, y'all?
Up?
Yo,
Yo, how you doing? Wait, man, I look foggy. Check the phone. All right, how you been?
been good, bro. Been good.
Been good, been good. Been seeing the
Yeah,
skits.
yeah.
Shoot. That last one I saw today, I saw the yeah, I saw the recent one. The recent one you
Uh,
just posted. That one was
yeah.
funny. And then the other two with the girl, and then the Beyond Scare Straight ones are funny though. They really funny. I ain't gonna lie. They funny.
Nah, thanks, bro. Hey, which one is the funniest so far?
Um wait, what happened?
Uh, I don't know. What? Looks like your camera stopped. The hell? Weird. Okay.
Am I back now?
Yeah, you're back. That was
Oh, okay.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
kind of weird, but
Yeah.
yeah, as I was saying, which one is the funniest do you think so far?
Um I gotta say the one with the country accent.
Oh,
The one with the country accent. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny, funny. I didn't even know you
uh,
had a country accent.
nah, it's all part of acting and film. You gotta be good at accents sometimes. You gotta have
Yeah,
that.
you ain't lying. That was that. Yeah, that was funny. It's cool. It's cool.
I don't know.
Um,
I,
yeah.
I feel like the recent one, the one I just posted today, I think that in my opinion, I think that's funny. This is the funniest one because all that wild shit that the inmate's about to do to the to the kid.
Oh yeah. Mm, mm, mm.
Do you think I over exaggerated a bit?
Um, no, I mean that's how some inmates be though. Some inmates be like that, but then there's some that's like they'll try to speak in you about it, but you just don't know what you're gonna get when it comes to like when you're in that situation of beyond scare straight where you go to a prison and have to encounter like inmates because some are
Hmm.
like that and some are not. So
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say that you overdid it. I just I don't know. Yeah, it was cool. I mean,
Yeah, and also that kid is wild as hell too.
yeah, being on his mom, that's crazy. You beat on your mom, you ain't no good. You no good.
Yeah, because that's the woman that takes care of you.
Yep. Gave you life, carried you for 9 months. How do you do that?
That's crazy. You know what that kind of reminds me of is those inmates that when they find out that there's someone that one kid beats their mom, they want so badly to beat on them too.
Yeah, because it's like you beat on anybody, but you beat on your mom. Mm,
Nah,
yeah, we can't let that slide.
yeah, you gonna beat on your mom, but you ain't gonna beat on me. Come on now,
Facts. Um,
that's crazy though.
mhm. Uh,
And then he's also what's it called, fraternizing with females and you know what?
yeah, we know. Yeah,
I mean, I will say he going crazy, but he just better be careful though.
protect yourself. Protect
Because
yourself.
yeah, 'cause one of these days he gonna have multiple babies like NBA YoungBoy.
Oh God, you is not lying. That dude do babies, babies. That's crazy.
Because NBA YoungBoy he has like 10 kids already, and he is 25.
That is my age, almost. You're like a year or two older than me. Like, dude, what are you doing?
I mean, he got money, of course.
Yeah, but that's a lot of kids.
That's crazy. I mean, that's crazy to
Shoot.
think about, you know.
I mean, hey, I mean, if you got the money to take care of them, hey, share the wealth. Share the wealth.
Shit, shit.
Dang,
That's
10 kids is crazy though. By
nah,
different
but
women, huh?
yeah, that's yes, yep. You got like five, six, seven baby mamas right now.
Mm, mm, yep. Yep. It couldn't be me. I'm sorry. I mean, I'd say it could be me because honestly, I really don't want a whole bunch of like baby mamas and stuff like that. I mean, I want kids, but I want kids with like one woman. I don't want kids with this woman, that one, that because it gets messy. It gets
Yeah,
messy. I'm sorry. It just, I see everything that goes on with my brother and everything. It's just like, dude, it's you gotta deal with, you know, jealousy, like, oh, you giving this child more attention, or oh, you giving this baby mama more attention, and, and they going back and forth with each other. It's like, dude, it's never that deep. Make it more
yeah,
about the women instead of the kid. It's like I can't deal with that, man.
that's crap. And then
I
we
ain't
got
lying. I'm serious. I couldn't do it.
women with like what, seven baby daddies? Like,
Hmm. And then I don't know which is worse, baby mama drama or baby daddy drama. I mean, I
well,
mostly see baby mama drama, but baby daddy drama, I don't know that shit. That's
I
different.
don't. I mean, I mean, obviously, I'm not a parent. I'm 20, but so I don't really know. I don't really know which is worse because obviously, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not a parent.
Yeah. You don't want to find out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is for the best. I mean, in the world. I mean, considering that the world we're living in right now.
Hey, chill.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. I mean, it's crazy to
Mhm.
think, though. It's crazy to think. Still, like, like young, Eminem Youngboy, he's as we all know, he's my favorite rapper. He's my favorite hip hop artist, right?
You just did a TikTok with it. The music.
Yeah, yeah, but still, but it's still crazy to think he has that many kids at 25. He's not even 30 yet.
Yeah, he ain't even hit like the right age to have kids. He just started like boom, boom, boom. He had with that many kids, he had to start young. I'm talking like late teen years or some stuff.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
10 kids and he only 25. Dude, he started
yeah,
young.
yeah. He had his first kid at 16, I believe.
Or yeah, he had to. Cause shoot, 16, 15, like what are you doing? You're a child.
And he already had four kids before 2020.
Dang.
I mean, he got money, so I'm sure that wouldn't be an issue. But still,
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you got money, then I mean, I guess everything's all cool because you got money you're able to do. But if you an average like me and you with 10 kids in this day and age in this economy,
no.
oh.
Yeah, I mean I mean the average cost to take care of a kid is like over 300,000 from to raise a kid from zero from a baby to 18, I believe. Well, actually, I
Gotta-
don't. I'm not sure I believe that though,
mm.
because I
You
feel
got
like it might be
money,
more.
money.
Nah, it wouldn't. I mean, it wouldn't be wise for me to have like 10 kids right now. Mm-mm.
Dude, I couldn't do that many kids. I mean, maybe like two or three. at the least. But shoot, 10 kids, it's like I better be in a I better be making money because if I don't make money, they gonna be hand me downs, and I don't want my kids to be hand me down kids. Gonna be like be one of them parents like, hey, whatever your brother grow out of, you put that on. That's not it's not cool. I mean, I wouldn't say I was a hand me down kid because I never really wore my brothers like that. But there was like one or two things like here and there I did, but it was like, you know, it was kind of
Mm. Still though, that's. I mean, it's still crazy to think about. I know it's like my third time saying it, but still.
it's unimaginable, you know. But it's like I guarantee you with NBA YoungBoy,
Mm.
all them kids, the baby mamas, they all got that on. They all make sure the kids good. He just boom, 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 and doing his thing. He not. I guarantee you, he's not a. He's. I mean, yeah, he's. I want to assume a present father for most of them, but as far as like the day to day,
Ah.
like
Well,
I think that's mostly the mothers that do the day to day shit.
yeah. He's in jail right
'Cause
now as we speak, though.
hmm,
NBA YoungBoy is currently in jail right now.
yeah. Oh shit, for real.
Yeah, he's been in jail since April.
Oh
It
snap.
was, yeah, they arrested him on a drug charge.
Oh, not the drug card. Oh man, he was using.
Yeah, he's been using for a while now, since like mid 2023. That's why his music was like that's why his music is like it's not the same vibe anymore, because when you start using it, it fucks you up.
Oh yeah. Shoot. I mean, I ain't saying out of experience, but I mean, shit. Once you start using and all that, it makes you another different person that ain't what it is. Like his music, like even in his music, he be probably rapping on some shit that is like, wait, what? Kind of like, wait a minute, hold up. This ain't what
Yeah.
you usually rap about. You rapping on something totally different and not in a good way type
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, back in 2022, he was dropping banger after banger after banger. Like, as soon as he got out of jail, he went to work. Bro, oh my God.
Yeah.
Because he was in jail for most of 2021, but as soon as he got out, well, he took like a few weeks off, as he should, because he just got out of jail. But as soon as he was good and everything, he went to work, man.
Dude went back
Drop.
and started putting them bars in. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
I
2022
ain't
is
really been.
definitely.
I mean, I didn't even know because honestly, I ain't really been tuned into like NBA, like young boy like that. Because listen, honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan. I listen a little bit here and there. Because my nephew he messed with young boy and all that. But I mean, I did not know he was using and all in jail and shit like that. I really didn't know.
Hmm.
You know,
I'm not gonna lie. Some of the songs that he dropped in like late 2023 and 2024, some of them grew on me. Yeah, like I said, some of the songs grew on me. They're like a good vibe.
mm,
But I mean, I guess right now it's a good thing that he's in jail, because it's like I guess it helps him clean up, clean his system out.
yeah, stay off the streets, stay off them drugs, keep up from using. Uh, kind of like you know him. What do you call it when a motherfucker that's uh an addict and they go to rehab?
Uh,
They what do they do? They the recovering process. Uh, they get it out of their system. They um Damn it, I can't think of what it's called. But he's getting it out of his he's getting it out of his system. He's not using if he's in there. But
I think the word you're looking for is sober.
yeah, yeah, sober. Yeah, I mean he's sober, but uh fuck it, we'll just say sober because I can't think of that goddamn. There was another word. There was another word for it, but I can't think of it at the moment. So I'll just say sober.
Yeah, but hey, he's getting out at the end of July, so I guess we can all wait.
Yeah, gotta stay tuned. Um, I mean, damn, it's like you never know with some of these artists. You never know. It's like some, they paint a picture, like, oh, everything's cool, everything's yeah, 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 but you never know. You never really know what's going on behind closed doors until it's out there publicly. You
Yeah.
never really know because, and I feel like even with all of that going on, I'm sure there's a reason why he's using and why he's doing what he's doing.
Well, he's been on house arrest ever since he got out of jail, so that's that's definitely one of the biggest reasons why he's been addicted to drugs.
Mm,
Because because like when you've been at home for as long as a year or two, oh it fucks you up mentally.
mentally, because you're not leaving the house, you're not doing, especially if he's like him and he creates and does. I mean, I'm sure he creates at home a little bit, but just getting out of that house, getting out of that space. Like people be like, oh well, y'all act like y'all can like even with COVID, when COVID hit and we had to be social distance and like quarantine in our houses, that messed with a lot of people mentally because it's like, you know, we we're not built to just sit in our houses or in our buildings or wherever we're staying for long periods of time. We have to get out. We have to get that fresh air. We have to, breathe. Especially
Yeah.
if you're living with people. You can't be under people and all that. You gotta need like your space a little bit. If you're in one spot like that for a long, long time, it will mess with you mentally. I would know because that whole quarantine situation, it was hard. I
Yeah.
couldn't see my friends. I couldn't do nothing. I had to sit in quarantine. I had to be like, I felt like I was locked up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, it, I went from especially because I was in high school when it all went down. I didn't get to do the things that I got that, everybody else got to do for their senior years. I didn't get to do those things. Plus, I didn't missed out seeing my friends and all of that, lost touch a little bit. So it was kind of like a depressing situation because it's like you you know, I went from seeing my friends every day to not seeing them every day. And even now, it's like I see them, but I don't see them like I see them at school. I kind of like, it's kind of like spaced out a little bit. Like there's some that I can see a lot, like my friend Omar, my friend Shannon here or there. But
Hmm.
then it's like others I don't really see on a regular like I used to. Not saying they're not my friends. It's just I don't see them like that.
Yeah. I mean, TikTok was popping during that quarantine though.
Oh yeah, that was TikTok's peak.
Yeah.
That was definitely the peak, and that's really when like TikTok started like popping because of how much content and how much creativity people was able to do with that. Because I mean, there had to be something that somebody could do. Like, I mean, yeah, you had YouTube, yeah, you had Twitch, but TikTok, see, that was literally TikTok's like. I feel like that time was TikTok's birthing of when TikTok was born. I mean, yeah, it was here before COVID, but it wasn't really jump. It really wasn't jumping until quarantine hit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get into TikTok until like COVID and shit like that. I really didn't. I mean, my first post was I think late 2019, and it was like a little like Saturday vibe type situation when I was like riding in the car or some shit like that. That was like my first post. Like, I didn't even post like I post now. So it was kind of like but then when I started posting, it was like, oh, okay, all right, I got you. And that was all in COVID and shit like that. So that was definitely TikTok's peak.
Yep. I mean, I even posted videos myself too. So yeah, I was just pretty much toying with it. I didn't take it seriously. Well, at least until now.
Yeah. You grow on this shit. Grow, know what's gonna happen. Like shit, I got like a homie at work right now where he's trying to grow his little brand and such. Um, he's gonna start. I think he's doing like a comedy skits or something. I guess he's gonna be all over the platforms and stuff. Kind of in the works with it, but I was like, let me know and I'll follow. Let me know. But yeah, everybody's slowly getting into the content creating, and I'm like, I'm here for it. Like, I don't know if I told you. I think I
Uh,
did. But like, I'm currently trying to get my I don't know when I'm gonna try to post, but I'm gonna try to record a movie reaction on Patreon.
oh.
I just gotta get the house to myself to
Mm,
do it. Record that, post it on Patreon, and maybe post the reaction on YouTube. And get I want to eventually make another channel, another YouTube channel specifically for movies and TV reactions, and
hmm.
then just keep my main page, my main channel for like the action skits, vlogs, the variety as it is. But
Yeah.
I just have to manage the time of doing it, and then I want to get into Twitch too. I want to try to start doing Twitch live streams,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, but
I'm trying to be all over. I'm
yeah,
trying to
but
be all over.
you just gotta do everything right when it comes to movie reactions. Try not to get copyrighted because
Yeah.
that could happen.
Sure can.
But yeah, I've been posting a lot lately. I'm almost at 50 subscribers now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Congratulations.
Thanks. I mean, it's not really a big win, but it's something.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Better than zero. Better than one. Better than two.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all right.
crazy. It's crazy how much I've grown my channel over the past less than 6 months now. I mean,
Yeah. You just staying consistent.
I don't even post as much as I want to.
Yeah. It's all
But
about consistency. That's what I say. It's just, if I was in a position where I can boom, boom, boom daily and stuff like that, I could. But because there's obstacles, like I work 4 days within the week, or I don't get the house to myself all the time, it takes a little bit of a time. Like it's a slower, you know, it's slower. It's like running slow. So, you know, but if I was still at my mom's house and because she'd be going to coming and going, coming and going. I would have been able to boom, boom, boom. I kind of wish I got into like the skits more when I was over there because over here, yeah, like over here, I barely get the house. A never leave. Like my grandmother, she won't see her, but if my mom leaves, it's still my grandmother's here. And then when my brother get out, my brother come here. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be immediate. But I'll feel boom, boom, boom. I most likely will be you most likely have seen vlogs for a while, then like reactions or skip until I can get the spot to myself. Or if I go to friends or if I go to other people's houses and do it, which is kind of like a like specifically like my friend Omar or he, I don't know about my friend Shannon, but my friend Omar is kind of like sometimes he gets all funny style with the camera. Like, he gets kind of like, I don't want to be on camera, or I mean, that's cool. Like he's kind of like iffy with it, and it's
Mm.
like I don't want to force you to be on camera if you don't want to be on camera. I mean, so
Well,
it's like
yeah, but he's eventually gonna have to get over that fear, you know. I mean, you can help him.
I know that, but I can't force him to. That's the thing. I mean, I know he get over that fear at some point because I mean he does TikTok, so I don't know what the difference is with that, but it's like I mean, I can't. I don't want to. You know, I don't want to force it in his face. Like, boom, you got to be on my video and all that. You got to be on my camera. It's like, you know, if he wants to be, he can, or whenever he's ready. I just like, yo, if you want to be on it, let me know. If you don't, okay, we won't do the videos. I just,
Yeah,
you do
if he
you.
comes to you about if he comes to you about it, then you can definitely encourage him, you know, give him the confidence somehow.
Yeah, because I feel like it's more of a, you know, oh, I don't want, you know, I'm just nervous to be on. Or, oh, I don't know if it is like just be yourself. I mean, that's the best. That's the best I can say is like just be yourself. Like we now ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't nobody worried about like, oh, how do your house look or how's this look? If they say so, fuck 'em.
Hey, we all start somewhere, correct?
Yeah, yeah. I give two shits about what somebody say about my house because first of all, nobody pays bills up in here. Hell, I barely pay bills up in there because it's not even my house. But even if I know, even if I do get a house, like when I do get my own spot, like you know, I'm not saying I'm gonna be dirty or nothing, but it's like how my house look. Don't worry about more how my house look. You don't pay no bills up in here, so it really don't matter what you say, how you feel. You don't like what you're seeing, change the channel. It's just like a TV. Change the channel. If you don't like what you're seeing, change the channel.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, people gonna hate. I mean, I get a few dislikes on my skits sometimes, but hey, it's whatever.
Let your haters be your motivators.
I mean, I even have some comments making fun of the fact that my forehead is big. But to be honest, I don't really let that get to me because I got comments like that all the time. So
Shit, I have people talk about my fucking teeth. They just they go by looks. There's a lot of people on here that want to hate and go by your looks. Like they'll talk about your forehead, shit. They talk about my fucking teeth because I got two motherfucking teeth that look like fucking vampires and shit like that. And
uh,
I know I got to get that shit out, but it's like, bro, you're worried about my looks, but and half those people that talk shit may be the most ugliest motherfuckers in one of those stones. Like, bro,
look,
every motherfucker said with profile pics, they are talking about my fucking teeth. but then their face look like fucking Barney or some shit. Like what?
Or fucking Shrek.
Yeah, on some ogre ass shit. Like if you were gonna go by looks, we can talk about looks. Like you look like this, you look like that. Like bro, come on now. Why are you on my channel if you don't like how I look? Change
uh,
the channel, bro. Like
over here looking like Chewbacca from Star Wars or something.
mm, shit. Motherfucker cross-eyed looking like Debo or some shit. Like, bro, now grow up.
Or better yet, looking like Jabba from Star Wars. You heard of Jabba?
Yeah. You wrong for that. Oh snap. No,
Oh,
but for real, y'all gotta stop worrying about like looks. Like at the end of the day, we all are who God created us to be. You know, I don't even, it's like don't worry about looks. Stop worrying about looks. It's not about how you look on the outside, it's how you are in the inside. It's how you are within. Because anybody shit, there could be motherfuckers that look all cool and all cute up, everything, but could have an evil ass soul. So that look shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. What's your personality like? How are you within?
yep.
That's what matters. I don't give a fuck about your looks. Looks ain't shit. Even if motherfuckers looking all like superstars and shit, that shit ain't gonna last forever. We all gonna get old and wrinkled.
Yep.
Well, I mean, some of us. I mean, if black don't crack. I mean, I don't know. But for the most part, we all gonna get old. We all ain't gonna have. We all ain't gonna look young forever. None of us are. That looks don't look. That don't mean shit. You ain't dying looking young. Like, sorry to say it like that, but I mean, hell, we all get old.
Mm, that's crazy. Hey, look, I want to show you some comments that I got about my forehead. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick, and let me turn down the volume real quick. Shit. Hold on, let me look. See, look, you see that?
Yeah, that's a damn shame.
He didn't even spell ass right.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Gonna spell app the wrong way. It's like, bro, you're gonna make a comment, but you don't even know how to spell. Go to school, nigga. Go to school, nigga. Get an education. Like, if you're gonna comment on some shit, at least know how to spell. Check your grammar. You
Oh,
spelling like you in motherfucking kindergarten. Like, bro, when did you graduate? Or did you graduate at all? Are you still waiting on your GED? Like, what we doing here?
you still in fifth grade?
Oh my god.
He probably a 20-year-old in fifth grade or something.
Yeah, like dog. He probably watching right now. He like, yeah, motherfuckers. I'm like, well shit. I mean, you can't spell, bro. So I mean, before you come at somebody about their looks, learn how to spell. Go to school. Go to yeah, go to school. Go to school. Do you know how to count by one? I mean, do you know how to count from 1 to 10? Do you know how to do your ABCs? Do you know how to do a little bit of math?
Oh, can't even count.
I mean, how far does your education go? Does it go up to kindergarten, first grade, or even second? Well, I don't even know. Second grade. That kind of look like some first grade ass shit. I mean, did you graduate high school? Did you even make it past elementary? I'm just concerned. I'm just
You
asking.
can't. That
I'm
can't even
such
be
an asshole,
possible.
y'all. I'm
Now
sorry, man.
We both are.
I mean, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm just
No, I
I
mean, the
sometimes I gonna mess with y'all.
cause see the spelling is something he can control, but my forehead is something that I can't control. Nothing I can do. So you better fix that spelling.
Hmm. Like I
I mean,
said, who gives a fuck about looks, bro? Like, yeah, there's motherfuckers with long ass chin, long ass nose, long big ass fucking ears, or big fucking head.
look at the
Like,
comments on the. I got some more comments. Look, look at the grammar. Ain't even use the grammar correctly. Grow your forehead.
dumbass.
I'm sure you meant bro, but come on now.
Mm, mm, mm.
Come on, you ain't learn grammar now.
Yo, we gotta be better. We gotta be better.
Look, if y'all don't
We
want us,
have to.
if y'all don't want us to get on y'all asses, don't then get on my ass with my forehead. Shit,
Yeah.
because spelling and grammar is something y'all can control.
You shit. Control that shit. Gonna say control the A. Control that motherfucking grammar. Control that spelling shit. Go read a book.
And I got some more too. Look,
Ah, man.
oh man, call me Mega Mind and shit. I mean, you call me Mega Mind in our skit,
They
but you were
probably
just
got it from there. I'm not. I feel bad though. I didn't even
nah,
want to say that, but it was a skit for it was a skit.
nah. It's all good. You were just trying to be funny. It's all good. I ain't tripping about that.
Mm.
It's all good. Hey, the skill was good though.
Uh,
I mean, you did your part really well.
I try. I mean, I'm trying to get you know. Oh shit. I mean, shit. Skits are different. It takes it takes some takes. It's kind of like you know, it literally is like acting. Like you gotta boom, boom, boom. You try to make sure you get it the right from the first time, but it's like it's a couple takes till you get it right.
Yep.
So it's like you know, because sometimes like with my skits, I kind of like plan out what I'm gonna say, which is different because which is different from regular videos because it's like I just say what's on my mind. I just say what I say and that's it. But kind of planning what to say in a skit, kind of like on some acting shit, it's
Hmm.
different for me. It's different.
Got another one. That's all he got to say.
Hmm.
That I mean, that's it. Well, hold on. You know what? Let me look at the profile picture. Hold on. Peep that. You see that?
Oh. Hmm.
What kind of profile picture is this?
Oh man.
Nah, man. Oh man. Oh man. Oof. I swear these people ain't got nothing else to say. I mean, shit. I'm
Until they
just
can do what we do, until they can create or until they can make a difference out here, they opinion. I mean, they comments are just comments. At the end of the day, it's like shit. It just is like you ain't gonna stop us from doing what we do. You know, half of y'all couldn't do what we do. Half of y'all couldn't make the videos that we make. Half of y'all couldn't edit as long as we edit. Half of y'all couldn't. We got a purpose on here. We try to make we create and we like to make people laugh. We're making a difference, and that difference is to be fulfilled. So them little ass comments about how we look or how we are or how we this or where we come from ain't shit. It ain't gonna stop us from keep doing what we doing. It's just gonna, if anything, it's gonna motivate us to keep going. Because all those people that want to hate or looks or say you can't do it just makes us want to keep going and going and going and going. And it's
Yep.
gonna make y'all look stupid at the end.
Yeah, because y'all are wasting your time hating on us because we're doing our thing, or just because of how we look. Like, y'all really have nothing better to do? Come on now.
And that's the problem with society. That is what's wrong with our country altogether. A lot of us are so worried about what the other person is doing, or we don't want to see each other grow. We don't want to see each other grow. We don't want to see each other like level up. It even I hate to say it, but it even be in our own race. It even be in our own race because when it comes to black motherfuckers, a lot of us don't. Most of us that do level up, and others that don't. The ones that don't, nah, they will hate you for it. They'll hate you for leveling up and growing and shit like that. They want. They don't. It's like that. It's like that one episode from Fresh Prince of Bel Air where Carlton wanted to be in the frat fraternity with Will, but they accepted Will because he came from Philly and he came from the hood and all that. Whereas Carlton is a trust fund baby, and he comes from rich. He comes from money. He black excellent, pretty much, as they might say. So because of that, he's a sellout. He can't be in a fraternity. He can't. He can't be in a frat or whatever you call it. He can't be in it because of the simple fact that he doesn't have the same background as them. He's too high up for it, and it
Mm,
pissed Uncle Phil off because of the simple fact that Uncle Phil worked very hard to get his black family of the lifestyle that they are, and to have the things that they have and be so fortunate. And because of that fortune, there's a penalty for success. It's like we pedal we give penalties against each other for our successes instead of coming together and say, you know what, we got another brother up, moving on up. That's what's up. Or, hey, we got another sister moving on up. Come on now, like let's we don't lift each other up. We hold each other back and we don't support each other. And I think
it's
that's the thing I hate the most is that we got other races that do look out for each other. But when it comes to our own, there's a lot of us that don't.
it's really sad.
It really is sad. Like, and it got more prevalent to me when I'm at work. Like at work, there's some of us that be looking out for each other, but then there's others that don't give a fuck. And it's kind of like for self. While meanwhile, we got motherfuckers, other races at my job that literally look out for each other, that hold each other down. Why is it that we had a whole black they have these group clubs or whatever they call it for Amazon? Why is it
Um,
that there was only ours didn't even go full in because there was only three or four people that signed up. I was one of the people that tried to sign up because I'm like, you know what? Let's give it up. It was only four of us, so it never took off. It's like, oh, or we diss each other as well. It's like that time I told you that, oh boy literally dissed me because I guess he was pissed off about not being in a truck. So he decides to not speak and say anything. Now,
what?
granted, I don't have an issue. Like, if you don't want to talk, you don't have to talk. But at least acknowledge my presence. Like, we
Like,
can't be dissing each other like that.
that's really, man. That's messed up, man. I'm sorry, man.
You know. And it was crazy. And then, we had that incident. There was that incident with my coworker Chanel and this other dude. They was going back and forth. Come to find out, he got fired. He ended up getting fired last Saturday because he's been out of work because of that whole situation. But they gave her some lame ass excuse as to why she got fired, even though she was a hard worker. But and they were both black, and it's like, we don't, and they don't put us all together like that. They really don't put us all together like that. They'll put us together like here and there, but like not all the time. Like it, they mainly put other races together, but maybe one or two of us. But like all of us as a whole group, hell no, they ain't never did that shit with us. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but it's really sad that some people would spend more time trying to bring somebody down over focusing on themselves.
Like I'm the type of person where it's like I would never hate on somebody that leveled up over me, whether it's family, whether it's friends. I'm not a jealous person.
Like, yeah.
I'm not the type of person that will be jealous or hate for somebody that's doing better. I mean, if anything, it motivates me to get to that point and to keep going, and so that I'm at that same point. I don't feel like I would hate on him. I feel like it I would use that as motivation to, you know, keep going and growing to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just can't. I don't understand why people don't look at it like that. Like, why do you have to look at it in the sense of, oh, I'm gonna hate this person because he has the life that I want and I can't stand it. So instead of me taking that as a motivation to be better, I'm just gonna hate on him. I'm gonna like every time he comes to mind, I'm gonna just say, yeah, fuck you, you this, you that. It's like, bro, what?
Dude, that makes zero sense. I mean,
It may, yeah, makes
if
no
somebody,
sense.
if somebody else has a life that you want, that you want, and you see it, and you want that life, do something about it, man.
Yeah, like I had fucking friends, dude. Like, well, I wouldn't say they're friends. Like that one dude I told you about, a couple streams back about that whole
Hmm.
situation. I almost got hurt.
Uh,
He, I won't say he was a friend. I feel like he was like a semi friend, like kind of like a school associate type of situation. Because I stopped considering him a friend. Like wow, like he was only a friend like for like a month or so, but the rest of the time it was kind of like it was a tolerable situation. Anyways, dude was jealous. Dude was hella jealous. You could ask Aisha, you can ask Alfonso. They already know the situation. Dude was jealous. Dude had like a whole jealousy because of the fact that I knew my friend Omar more than him, or I was respected. My family had I'm not gonna say they had money, but my mom was able to provide the best that she could, more than he could, his mom could. It just was jealousies after jealousy after jealousy. And it's like he'll make like sly comments about like my grandparents' house, like, oh, I see, yeah, you go over there in a mansion and shit like that. Listen here, this ain't no mansion. Just because it's like a semi big house, don't make it a mansion. Like we don't have like acres and acres and acres of land and shit like that. We live in fucking Litchfield Park. It's just a fucking suburban house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he made it like, oh, I was rich, and I'm like, I ain't got shit. Everything in this room, literally everything in this room is all I have at the moment. I don't own a fucking house. I don't own a fucking car. Everything in here is mine. Plus, maybe like a little bit of stuff that I might take with me that's in that garage right now. But for the most part, this is all I got, bro. I ain't got shit. I
That's
don't have shit. I'm trying to have shit, but I ain't got shit now.
that's really sad, bro.
For real, like, people try to make it as if like I'm doing it more than anybody else. I'm trying to grow, bro. I'm trying to get to that point. But it's like I don't feel like, but even if I got to that point, I don't feel like I'm better than anybody. I'm just, I'm just trying to grow. I don't know. I don't know. Some people just gonna look at it the way they do, but it's like we just y'all, anybody who's watching or may watch the replay of this, anybody out there who is feeling jealousy and stuff like that, it's really not worth it, y'all. Just you ain't gotta be jealous of somebody because of how they live or how they are. If anything, you just take that as a motivation to just be better for yourself. Don't be better because, oh, that person's better. Be better because of yourself. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much you try to mirror somebody else, if you're not happy within yourself, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to mirror somebody else? And that's a clear sign of insecurity when you literally try to mirror somebody and be somebody else that's not you. I don't respect people like that.
Man, that's yeah, that is really sad though.
Mhm.
I mean that is that is crazy to think. I mean, because once again, people that spend more time hitting on other people than working on themselves.
Yeah. Only
like you,
you, only you can determine on who you are and what you will be in this world. Not nobody else. It's where you are and where you end up is up to you and you only. You
I mean,
can't sit
people
up
are.
and be like, "Oh, well, I'm this way because of my mama or my daddy, or I'm this way because of my friends, or this and that." Especially if you grown too, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. You're grown, especially if you're grown like mid 20s type shit. Because I'm about to be in my mid 20s. There's no I that whole blaming shit. That's why I'm get on my other friends. It's like, yo, we fucking grown now. That little, oh, I'm gonna blame my parents and I'm gonna blame this, I'm gonna blame that. It's out the window. Take responsibility and get your shit together. Straight
I mean,
up.
some
You know
people
I don't
worried
miss
about
no
my
words.
forehead.
I'm a honey.
Yeah, some people worried about my forehead. They should worry about that spelling or grammar.
Yeah, get that grammar right.
Cause like I said, maybe go back to kindergarten or second grade to fix all that.
Damn shame. Oh, let me show you what I got. Okay, so from
oh,
the TikTok, I got this for my phone. It
oh
is a
shit.
speaker
Okay.
slash a charging port to charge it and a stand free phone.
Oh shoot. That's what's up.
Yep. I'm gonna start using it for TikTok when I go live on TikTok. And I'm gonna play music and everything. But the thing about it is it's supposed to when I set it on the stand and I have the speaker going, it's supposed to automatically like go in, but I have to turn it on and connect it to my phone. I can still hear the speaker, but I thought it was going once I set it on the speaker, it just automatically play. I didn't have to do anything to it. But I mean, it still worked out for the best though.
Hey, that's what's up. Shit. What man? What else is there to talk about? I mean, we talked about a whole lot. We talked about a whole lot today.
Mm-hmm. Don't we always though? Uh oh,
Oh,
I can tell you this. I can tell you this though.
mm,
So I might speak on this on my story time on YouTube. but I'll go ahead and speak on it here because we're on your channel.
Uh,
So I got like a situation that's going on at work as well with this girl. I told you a while back that there was this girl that I like at work.
oh, you've had that work crush, huh?
Yeah, not the stalker one, but there was this other girl that I had a crush on. I'm not gonna name drop, but he, so when I did ask her out that time to see if she wanted to go on a date because I was feeling her, she said, as much as she would love to, she can't because she had a man. So I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were dating. Apparently other people knew, but them other people decided not to say anything to me about it. And I'm like, okay, I remember that because because we were talking about it and they never said that she had a dude, but they let me go over there and say something. I'm like, all right, bet I see how y'all moving. I remember that. But I
Mm.
told her, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you had a boyfriend. Um, are we still cool though? And she's like, yeah, we still cool. And I'm like, okay. And obviously, it was kind of quiet a little bit after that happened because it's like I just got, curbed and she curbed me. So it was kind
Yeah.
of quiet for a minute. I mean, I don't feel like I was awkward. I mean, I didn't feel like it was awkward for me because it's like I shot my shot and, that's just how life goes. Because I look at it like this. I mean, you gonna win sometimes, and there's gonna be times where sometimes you win the girl, and sometimes there's gonna be times where you're not gonna win the girl.
Mm.
So that's just how I look at it. So I'm like, okay, as long as we can still be cool, fine. So I thought after that day, she's barely spoke to me. When I come around, or when I'm in her area of work, or when we cross paths, she used to say hi to me, and I used to say hi to her, and we used to have a little bit of conversations. All of that shit stopped. All of that shit stopped. So it's kind of like, you know, she's distant. I don't know. I think the reason why she's like that now is I guarantee you somebody said something. Either somebody says something because there was people that knew that I was crushing on her and they may have told her before. Either that or she told her dude, and her dude straight up probably said like, "Yeah, you can't fuck with him. You can't fuck with him no more." Because you know how guys are. When it comes to like work crushes, they girl at work, and she may have a work crush and shit like that. He probably was one of those dudes like, "Oh no, you gotta stop that shit. Don't fuck with that nigga." And I'm like, okay. I don't know. I just look at it like this because it's so obvious. Because everybody was like there's people that's like, what the hell is that about? Because she's too obvious with it. Like she doesn't want to like be bothered. I'm not saying she has to like talk all the time, but I mean, don't sit up here and act formal now. Like don't sit up here and act formal like we haven't talked before. Like yes, we had a moment. Yes, I asked you out. Did I pursue you? I could see if I was pursuing her, but I never pursued after that. I'm the
Mm.
type of guy I know when no means no. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna continue to pursue after she's said no. I could if I was doing that, I could see where it gets awkward and it gets to be distant. But if I wasn't doing that, what are we doing? You
Mm.
know, it's like we grown. We don't. It's like that was kind of like kid shit. And they was like, yeah, it's like it's pretty awkward between you two because my coworker T was like, yeah, it's pretty awkward, and it's like not for me. I mean, I don't feel like I made it awkward. I feel like she's making it more and more awkward and making it more into a thing that it had to be.
Hmm. Unfortunately, some guys don't get the hint that a girl doesn't really like them. I mean, the guy sometimes will continue to pursue the girl when the girl doesn't really care about them, and sometimes sometimes he'll be like excessive with it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I haven't. I've given her. I give space. I just be like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, I'm good. And I'm like, okay, good, and keep it pushing. Like, you ain't got to be all like, you know, weird about it. And then it's like somebody was like, well, what happens like if her guy comes? Because I guess they was saying like her guys, her dude's going was going to come to eat lunch with her at some point. It's like, what do you do then? And it's like, listen here, if her dude comes to work or comes on the lunch break and we cross paths, I ain't tripping because I know I didn't do nothing wrong. If he tries to press me about it, all I'm gonna just say is, hey, yo, yes, I did ask her out. Did I know she had a dude? No. When I found out, I said, okay, respect. I will not press you like that no more.
Mm.
Um, are we still cool? She said yes. I said cool. She said cool, and we kept it like that. There was no flirting after that. There was no. It was no. When she said no, that was what it was, and we left it at that. That's all I would say. Now, whatever she done told him is whatever she done told him. But my hands are clean at this point. It just goes
Yes.
to show it's hard to mess around at work. It's hard to like date at work because it's like if you do and it don't, or if you guys, or if you do start a relationship and shit like that and it breaks up or whatever, it can get messy and it doesn't have to be messy. It's like, bro, it feels like you in high school and you not even in high school, you at work. Oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah. Do you remember that one video I showed you? You know, the day in the life of a simp,
Hmm.
and and the simp was like was doing too much. You know, constantly giving her money and shit, smelling after her, bro.
It was sad. It was sad because it's like
Like it was already
you,
bad enough what he was doing at first, but the fact that he was smelling after her, oh, he crossed the line right there, bro.
yeah. It's like I could never see myself doing nothing like that over a female. It's like it's not worth it because you you think you're gaining respect, but you're really not. You're really you lose a lot of respect. You obviously, it's not a turn on in any way. Especially if you're a man. Now see women, I'm not saying that women can get away with that because it could look bad on a woman too. But I feel like it looks a little bit more worse as a grown man. Like grown men don't get passes for shit like that. Grown
No.
men don't get passes for being simps. We're kind of held to a little bit of more of a standard. Like you don't, you know, you'll be begging for a woman. You don't be simping over a woman like that to that extent. And you're a grown man. Like we're held to different standards than women, unfortunately. Like women, it's kind of different, but men, you don't do that as a man.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I'm still single right now, but to be honest, I'm not really complaining. I mean, during Valentine, you heard of Valentine's Day, right? Well, everybody heard of Valentine's Day. That shit that be going on during Valentine's Day. Men give women their gifts.
Yeah,
I Yeah, I came across a TikTok where I heard that a woman tried to kill her husband over a gift.
that she didn't get.
No, I'm not too sure, but I guess she wanted a necklace, or I think it was a necklace, and the husband got her a bracelet, and the woman tried to kill her over that, bro.
What the fuck? Wow. Damn. Over Valentine's in the motherfucker.
Oh man,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
to be honest, I guess it's I guess it's good that I'm single. I mean, if this is really the case, then I might as well be single for the rest of my life. Eh,
You never know. You never know if you find the right one. I feel like it just depends on who you get with, though. It just depends, honestly, on who you get with. Like, if you get with a solid woman who knows what she wants and what she stands for and what you stand for, and you all have that, solid communication and solid, like, respect for each other, then it will work out. But if you get with a woman who is, who lacks respect, who lacks communication with you, who is all for self and her wants and her needs, it's on that princess treatment type shit, then that's when it gets kind of like, I don't really want to be bothered with that. So it just depends on who you get with, honestly,
mm.
you know.
To be
But
honest, that's really hard to find nowadays.
it is, because a lot of, especially for our age group, because there's a lot of women who are flawed, who have insecurity issues, who are who feel entitled to be, you know, who feel entitled for princess treatment and shit like that, who feel like, oh, I have to be treated like a housewife, or I got to be treated like this, I got to be treated like that, but have done nothing to earn that respect or done nothing to be treated like that. You just feel like it has to be given to them. It don't work that way. You don't get, at least with me. Like you get with me, if any woman that get with me, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all are not gonna get princess treatment out of the bat from me. You gotta earn that shit. That treatment just ain't gonna be given to willy nilly like that to any old woman I get with. Nah, y'all. What do y'all do? What do you do for me? What do you bring to the table? I'm bringing my half to the table. I bring what I bring. What are you bringing? Because
I
I'm doing
mean,
what I'm doing. Because straight up, I'm doing what I'm doing to be treated like a king. What are you doing to be treated like a queen?
yeah,
Straight up, straight up.
yeah.
So you gotta be grown to understand that. You gotta be grown to understand that. That's grown shit.
Nah, I mean that is valid though. That is valid.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anybody younger, young, ain't gonna understand that until they hit grown shit.
these women think that they can have outrageous standards and not do anything in return.
But ain't done shit. Don't bring nothing to the table. Aren't they have no, and they talk, and it's so crazy because they be the main ones talking about respect, talking about loyalty, talking about all types of shit, but they have brought none of that on their half of the table. They brought none of that on their half of a relationship. but stay yelling at the men like, oh, y'all this, y'all don't do this, y'all don't do that. It's like, listen, some of y'all, not all y'all women, but some of y'all women play y'all part too. It takes two to have a relationship. It's kind of like, and I know I'm kind of jumping off topic a little bit, but like when a woman gets, obsessive or okay, so there was this conversation about, you know, men and a man and a woman that just messed around to mess around. It's kind of like on some buddy fucking type shit.
Mm.
And they already know what it is. The man know what's up, the woman know what's up. They come to an agreement and they was like, okay, this is just what we doing. We're not in a relationship. We just messing around and messing around. There's no title. There's none of that shit. But then the woman starts to catch feelings and starts to love and love hard. But then the man is like, no, wait, hold on, what are we doing here? We not. That's not what we on. We are. I already told you what we was on. We just messing around and messing around. You said cool, I said cool. That was the arrangement. What are we doing now? And she gets all mad and she gets in her feelings and she starts freaking out about it because he's not giving her that attention that she wants, even though that's not the attention that was agreed on. It's like, and then like one of my female coworkers was like, "Will you men lead us on? How the fuck do we lead you guys on
What?
when we all had an agreement?" Like she straight up said, "Oh, well, y'all have a way of leading us on and shit like that." But y'all, the man and the woman, both sides agreed that this was just messing around. This was no, type of real relationship. There was no title, nothing of that. We just buddies messing around. It's like we can't catch feelings and do all this and expect that kind of attention if that's not the vibe we was on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that's really something to think about. But
Mm-hmm.
as men, like we don't really our standards aren't even that high when it comes to finding a woman. To be honest, most of us just want a girl that really cares for us, and they want to call us controlling for that.
That it's just, but it's I'd be anybody like who would not want a woman that cares for him. Not saying that she has to obey him or, you know, care for him in that way. Like, oh, you got to do every little thing for me, and I don't, and I just sit back and do nothing. It ain't that. It's just caring, respecting, communicating. Like, that's not too much to ask. Like, we want just as much of that attention as you women want that attention from us. Why can't we give each other that attention? Why does it have to be one sided?
Yeah, that's really something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
That really is. Oh, I also thought it's something else, because you know how all this baby mama drama, baby daddy drama is all popping up on TikTok and everything.
Yeah,
I mean, some of these women don't understand that child support is for the child. I mean, some of these women
use that
spending child
money
support
for their
on
own
themselves.
vein.
I mean, they want to spend it on nails, go
Yep,
to the spa and shit. That's useless. Those ain't basic necessities. Fuck that. No.
that's why my brother baby mama, you talking about coming back from it's her, my nephew and my nephew's sister. They are currently staying with her dad. I think at the outskirts or somewhere like an hour away from Chicago. And they had just moved out there like a few months ago. And my nephew said to me that, oh, we're supposed to move back. The fuck are you moving back for? And that's like a good opportunity for her and her kids. Like they going to a good school. They can like, she's supposed to be getting into nursing and all that. When she was still living out here, she was damn near homeless. She was damn near homeless with the fucking kids. And she want to move back and be homeless again and not finish school. She's just gonna be working a regular 9 to 5. That's what she claimed. But I know what really is. She trying to come back over here because she know my brother is supposed to be getting out soon. And she can hit him up with that child support. But what's so fucking stupid is how the fuck is he gonna pay for child support if he ain't got no motherfucking job? Like, dummy, like you're gonna move out here thinking that my brother's gonna pay child support and he ain't even got a hey. And the money ain't even gonna go to the child. It's just gonna go to her fucking nail and her fucking clothes and shit like that.
Took going shot. Like I don't I don't know why some women fail to understand that, child support is for the child. It literally says child support.
Yeah. I'm telling you straight up, if I had to pay child support, if I had to deal with that baby mama shit, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you gotta pay child support," I'm gonna make damn sure that money is going straight to my child. Clothes, shoes, food, all that shit. I want to see the receipts. Show me the receipts. Like, don't sit up here and be like, "Oh, well, no, nigga." I want to see the receipts, and I want to make sure the money that I'm paying for my child is going to my child and my child only. I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, I don't want you hurt. I don't want you none of that. Okay, fine. But at the end of the day, my child comes before anything. So if that's how we moving and shit like that, I need to make sure them receipts are on the table. And I want to make sure because some women are malicious. Some women be on some, oh well, yeah, um, he needs more food. He doesn't have any food. He's hungry. But yet I'm paying child support. I'm paying for money for him to have food. But how the fuck am I doing that if he's still hungry? Where is the money going? How is my child hungry? How does my child not have clothes? How does my child not have this? How does my child not have that? But yet I'm paying child support. I'm paying like 2,000, 3,000 a month.
That's really sad, man. Oh,
Mm.
I mean,
But
it's a sad world that we're living in, man.
that's just the world we live in. Some women are, some women are malicious. I hate to say it like that, y'all. If any women that see this, I mean, not all of y'all, but some of y'all are ruthless.
Yeah. I mean,
Truth
if
hurts.
you plan on having, what the hell?
Truth hurts.
What just happened?
What
Oh,
what's going on?
oh, okay. I don't know. My AirPods disconnected for some reason.
Oh, okay. I thought the whole thing disconnected, but
Uh, I don't know what happened there, but yeah. I mean, if y'all plan on having kids, y'all better be careful, man. Y'all better be careful who you're having kids with.
yeah, careful when you have a baby with all together because I mean, you know, traits and genes are strong. Remember that. You could pop out a child that's just like the mama, and the mama could have an evil ass spirit, or the daddy could have an evil ass spirit. Them genes are strong, so it's like you gotta be careful. You can't have a baby with everybody, y'all. Can't have a baby with everybody.
They should
Be
also make
careful.
they should also make DNA tests mandatory.
DNA test mandatory when somebody find out they get pregnant.
Yeah, because by some chance that woman could be messing around with other men, you know,
Mm.
and that and that man that the woman's been with, the man that she thought, oh no, and that man with the woman, you know.
Yeah, you're in line. Motherfuckers be like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Shit, I saw a TikTok where it was that country rain video. Yeah, we thinking her mom probably switched the DNA test from thinking that, oh yeah, that's that man baby when it wasn't. Because they could switch DNA, like even when you do DNA tests, 9 out of 10 people can switch that shit and scrutinize it and make it like, oh, it's that dude's baby when really it's not.
Man.
I'm telling you,
Oh
this shit gets malicious.
yeah, I saw a video where a mom damn near made a man homeless, you know, because this man was paying child support left and right. He literally gave up everything for a child whom he thought was his, and then he finds out that the child isn't even his.
Oh hell no! I would have took her ass to fucking court. I would have been like, oh hell no!
I'm gonna
I
send
would have been
you.
like this. I mean, I wouldn't have took it out on the child, obviously, because at the end of the day, the child's innocent. But the mama, she would have got a fucking earful from me. Bitch, I'm paying how much for child support, and this ain't even my motherfucking child. I'm out here homeless and shit. You bleeding me out of money, and this ain't even
Mm,
my child. Oh no, we gotta go to court. You gotta pay my money. I want my money back. Like we going to court and everything.
mm.
Hell no. I would have took her ass to motherfucking court. You got me fucked up. Mm,
Yep.
mm, mm.
Yeah. I just sent it to you. It's just a clip, but I think it's also on YouTube,
Did you send it to me on TikTok or on IG?
TikTok.
Okay. I don't get notifications right away on my TikTok. I have to see it when I get on the app. But I'll definitely check it out though.
But
But
yeah,
anyways,
yeah, as I said, this man this man literally became homeless, you know, giving up everything for this child, and then he finds out the child isn't even his, man. This is why they need to make DNA tests mandatory.
yeah. You think so? Even if they're married, they should get a DNA test?
Yeah, it saves a lot of trouble, you know.
Yeah. I mean it makes sense because it's like you never know. You just never know. It's better to be safe because it's like it's really sad when you find out years later that your kid is not your kid. Because not only does it affect the parent, that parent, but it affects the child. Like, do you know what that does to a child mentally? Because they are mentally and emotionally are attached to their father, but they find out that their father that they are attached and they loved and all of that they thought was their biological father, he isn't really their biological father. Like, understand like how that's like what that does to a fucking kid or a grown motherfucker at that.
Oh,
Like that the mental shit, like it's fucked up. And that's why I say women that do shit like that are grimy to me. They're grimy because it's like, why? What what was the gain out of that? And even if you fucked around, you could have said something before the child was born or something early. But there be women that wait years or don't even say anything. It just comes out. And it's been years, like 30 years, 40 years. of this parent of this man thinking that that's his child, and that's not his child, or the child thinking that that's her father or his father, but that ain't the father.
Oh man.
Hmm. Mm-mm. Y'all comment down below and y'all tell us like what do y'all think about this? Like y'all think um how do y'all feel about it? And comment down below if y'all want us to kind of do like a podcast one day of these shit. Like we just do podcasts and we discuss these type of topics because I like talking about this stuff because it's deep, and it needs to be spoken on.
Yep.
If y'all want to see that, comment down below and let us know and we can see what we work out. But yeah, this is deep, bro.
It really is. It really
But
is.
anyways, I gotta get ready to get off of here though.
All
Get
right.
ready. But I don't know. Like I said, we could probably go live next week or something. But yeah, I'll let you know. All right.
All right. All right. That's what's up.
All right.
Good
Y'all take
night.
care. Peace, bro.
Peace out. Good night. Good night. Good night, y'all. And